Right, so listen, I need to process this. It is not simply a matter of a disappointing hotel stay, you understand. It is a fundamental betrayal of expectation, a shattering of illusions. Honestly, it's like discovering your bespoke caviar was, in fact, fish eggs from the local supermarket. The audacity, and people just accept it, don't they? Like, oh, it's just a hotel. No, it's not just a hotel. It is a curated experience, a promise of serenity, a temporary escape from the relentlessly mediocre. And the Quincy Hotel Singapore, oh darling, it is a masterclass in how to dismantle joy brick by excruciating brick. I mean, you wouldn't believe the level of preparation that went into this trip. Months of agonizing over itineraries, poring over travel blogs, and strategically selecting outfits based on anticipated Instagram aesthetics. This was for my 5th anniversary, 5 years with Dimitri. He's complicated, a tech mogul naturally, very particular, and the anniversary demands a certain sophistication. I was determined to create a memory, a shimmering tableau of affection and effortless elegance. So I settled on the Quincy Hotel Singapore, seduced by the 4-5-star siren song of TripAdvisor. You see, naive. Pathetically, tragically naive, it all began with the airport transfer. I, in my infinite wisdom, authorized a limousine, a proper, elongated, chauffeur-driven limousine. I envisioned gliding through the Singaporean streets, a vision in silk and diamonds, Dimitri beside me utterly captivated by my brilliance. Instead, a Toyota MPV. A Toyota MPV, can you even? It's like ordering a unicorn and receiving a slightly above-average donkey. It is not simply the vehicle itself, although the sheer lack of panache was deeply offensive. It's the symbolism, the devaluation of the gesture. It screams, we don't care about your special occasion, we'll give you the bare minimum and expect you to be grateful. And Dimitri, bless his heart, noticed immediately, his expression, oh, the disappointment. It was like a carefully constructed Jenga tower collapsing in slow motion. And then the reception, the male staff, gods, the sheer rudeness, no apology, no acknowledgement of the egregious transportation debacle, just stubbornness. Like talking to a particularly unyielding brick wall, they offered some flimsy explanation about availability, something about limousines being in high demand, as if that absolves them of their contractual obligation. It is a simple concept, really. You advertise a service, you provide the service, and if you can you apologize profusely and offer a refund. But no, they just stood there, radiating an aura of unapologetic indifference. It is a psychological power play, you see, to assert dominance by dismissing your concerns, to make you feel small and insignificant. It is truly dreadful, and the fact that they didn't offer a refund immediately. It suggests a systemic disregard for customer satisfaction. It's about the principle, really. It's about being respected. I tried to brush it off, darling. I genuinely did. It was our anniversary, after all. I had meticulously planned a series of delightful surprises for Dimitri. The second, a room decoration and a cake. I spoke with Miss Grace in reservations, a seemingly pleasant woman who assured me, with a sugary sweetness that now feels profoundly sinister, that a cake would be arranged as a complimentary gesture. A gesture, a small token of appreciation. Is that too much to ask? Apparently it is. We returned to our room in the evening. Balloons, a scattering of rose petals. Nice enough, I suppose, but ultimately superficial. Like putting lipstick on a pig, it is a distraction from the underlying neglect. I requested the cake, and waited, and waited. 30 minutes evaporated into the humid Singaporean air. No cake, no phone call, no explanation. Just silence, a deafening, soul-crushing silence. It is not about the cake itself, you see. It is about the
artlessness, the lack of consideration. It is about being forgotten. Dimitri noticed, of course. He always notices, and the look on his face, it was like a portrait of despair. I complained to reservations the following day. Miss Grace was suitably apologetic, blaming some sort of internal miscommunication. They eventually delivered a cupcake. A cupcake.
All right, let's talk about the businesses surrounding the Quincy Hotel, Singapore. And honestly, it's disheartening. It feels like a carefully constructed facade, promising a premium experience, but underneath, there's a distinct scent of disappointment clinging to everything. It's a bit like finding out your favorite childhood toy was made of plastic all along. A slow, sinking realization. These aren't isolated incidents. This, I believe, is indicative of a pattern. A pattern I'll attempt to unravel for you. Let's begin with the larger establishments, the ones that try to project an image of sophisticated indulgence. Malls, specifically. And in this area, Iron Orchard is, well, it's a polished cage. A beautiful, expensive cage, but a cage nonetheless. What struck me most consistently from the reviews wasn't complaints about price, though they were present, but a fundamental lack of consideration for basic human comfort. It's as if the architects designed it for aesthetics alone, forgetting people need to rest while they admire the designer handbags. People are literally sitting on the floor, only to be scolded by staff. Imagine that. You're trying to enjoy a luxury shopping experience, your feet are aching, and you're treated like a misbehaving child for seeking a moment's respite. And the nursing rooms? Apparently, they smell unpleasant, to put it mildly. Diaper-changing facilities shouldn't be an olfactory assault. It's a small detail, perhaps, but these details speak volumes. It suggests a mindset where convenience and hygiene are secondary to maintaining a pristine image. And then there's the customer service. A lot of frustration surrounding points expiring and staff who seem actively disinterested in helping. It feels like they're daring you to complain, like a subtle power play. They seem to value the money more than the person, which feels wrong, like selling your soul. It's a chilling feeling, actually. It suggests a calculated indifference, a belief that the brand name alone will ensure continued patronage. They think they're above providing basic service, and that's arrogant. Moving on, we encounter Aramsa, the garden spa. Initially, it presents itself as an oasis of tranquility. Reviews paint a picture of beautiful surroundings, but the experience itself is repeatedly described as deeply underwhelming. A concerning theme emerges: hygiene. Descriptions of rundown facilities, unclean toilets. It feels like stepping into a beautiful postcard that's slowly decaying. More disturbing are the reports of inadequate training. Massages that induce migraines, rushed facials, a general lack of skill. To pay a significant sum for a treatment that actively harms you, it feels like a betrayal of trust. And it's not just the treatments themselves. There's a consistent undercurrent of inflexible customer service. Refusals to address legitimate concerns, unhelpful responses, a palpable lack of empathy. A voucher expiring due to unforeseen circumstances, hospitalization, illness, and being met with a wall of bureaucratic indifference. It's simply inhumane. It feels as though they are actively creating an environment where people are vulnerable. Then we have StraitsKitchen. Buffet style, promising a diverse culinary experience. However, the consistent feedback is that it's underwhelming. Overpriced, lacking variety, and crucially, food quality has apparently declined significantly. Several reviewers mention the seafood being less than fresh, the food generally lacking flavor. It is almost a tragedy to see what the restaurant once was. It's the culinary equivalent of a faded photograph, a reminder of a better time. The service also comes under fire: rude staff, slow response times. There are comments that the staff favor certain patrons, which is not only discriminatory but deeply unsettling. The food itself seems to be almost a side issue. It's the sense of being unwelcome, of being treated as an inconvenience.
This is more than just bad service, it's a subtle form of hostility. And the worst part, several reviewers mention the discrepancy between the advertised experience and the reality. Photoshopped images, misleading descriptions, it feels manipulative. It's designed to lure you in with false promises. Now, Crossroads Cafe, the reviews are consistently harsh. Rude staff, slow service, questionable food quality. It sounds like a place where the staff are actively unhappy to be there, and that negativity spills over onto the customers. The comments about the limited food selection and long wait times are particularly worrying. Honestly, it sounds like a place to actively avoid. I feel for the poor souls who ended up there. And then we have Wala Wala Cafe Bar. This one truly pains me. The complaints aren't just about mediocre food and overpriced drinks, it's about the staff. Rude, dismissive, actively hostile. Several reviewers recount.
You know, I'm looking into these crazy crimes that happen near Quincy Hotel, Singapore, and honestly, it's like so disturbing. Like you're walking around having a good time and then boom, someone takes advantage of you. Okay, so let's start with these fake bulk order scams. Businesses near Quincy Hotel, Singapore are like super trusting, you know. They think, oh, someone wants to buy 150 packets of chicken and mutton biryani. And they prepare it only to find out it was all a hoax. Can you believe it? I'm guessing the scammers, they must have been like, ha, we got them. And they just vanished, leaving the poor business owners with a huge loss. I mean, who does that? It's like so cruel, and the worst part is, it's not just one or two businesses, it's happened to multiple stores, including a fruit vendor and a bedding company. Like